What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Big Bro and Little Sis Reacts. I'm Tamaj and this is Stan.
Hey.
And today we're on The Bad Batch, Season 2, Episode 11, Metamorphosis. So yeah, if the Batch don't leave Sid, then they just playing themselves at this point. Yeah, it's good money, but I'm sure y'all can find better money out there, especially for the work she be gotten y'all doing. And then she ain't even gonna back y'all up where y'all need help. Like, come on.
And she
now.
gives you attitude.
After we done saved her skin. But the dude warned us, like, Sid's not gonna have your back when you really need it. So watch her. You know, she ain't changed that much. But Sid seems to think she has changed, but she does have some bad habits, some old tendencies she needs to break. But we'll see what they do. Full and other reactions are available on Patreon, y'all, to everything we do and more. Well, that's never a fun situation to be in. Definitely not fun when you're heading towards a planet and about to crash down. Don't look like there's no survivors. Right now, folks are screaming.
Well, this looks like a prison place.
That's a stormtrooper. It probably was a prison transport ship. Considering he has an electric weapon to, you know, zap a prisoner versus a gun, which you would normally use to shoot them, shoot enemies.
Yeah. Oh no, he runs from somebody.
Or they might have just been transporting a creature.
Yeah. That's right. You gotta play dead. You gotta play dead. Unless you eat.
Nah, animals can tell. Most animals anyway can tell. Only because animals kill, so they know if something's coming. Unless they're just really stupid.
I don't feel bad man.
If they're what?
I'm not.
Welcome, Doctor.
Yeah, I think they are close.
Preparations have been made for your arrival.
I would hope so. Notify me once our remaining vessels arrive, and see to the transfer of the assets.
Have the cargo taken below.
You know what I'm wondering if it is? That they're bringing back? The Zillo Beast. Because that thing hated Palpatine. I don't know what other creature they would want to focus on. And they arrested her. Was that the one that spoke out in the Senate?
Yeah.
It's been a long time, Mistress Say.
Indeed, Dr. Hemlock.
Oh, it pains me to see you.
Or
like
no, it's just the one in the beginning.
I thought it was a one
Why
from
does
the
someone
episode to
so
go battle.
talented
It could be an I
prefer
don't
to
know.
rot in the
They all
sun
look the
instead
same.
of using their gifts to better the galaxy?
I am not especially motivated to continue my work after the Empire destroyed my civilization.
What was done on Camino was unfortunate, but know that
I
your
know, but-
research remains intact. It'll now serve a higher purpose. The Emperor's purpose. Don't you wish to be a part of such a scientific achievement?
Not for y'all.
I know what Emperor Palpatine seeks to accomplish, and he will not have my cooperation.
Good.
Perhaps you require the right incentive. Know that I'll be taking over operations here on Tantus, and I can do far worse than confine you to a cell.
Oh, I'm sure you could.
Were there any other Kaminoans taken off-world prior to the destruction of Taboka City?
Their Prime Minister. He remains in Imperial custody on Coruscant.
Have him brought here. I wish to speak to him personally.
I've never been super familiar with them. And I remember the Prime Minister. I believe they went to him about, some of the clones went to him, 5s I think went to him about the experiment. I can't, that's a little fuzzy. But I think I remember what it looked like because she stood out.
You're all twisted up in knots.
We were stranded on that planet.
Uh-huh.
We needed you.
Give her an earful.
And you lift us.
You're fine now, aren't you? And you got your ship back.
There was no help from you.
Do you want to mope or make money? Because I got a tip on a downed ship, which means cargo. I'll even give you 30% of the cut.
That is our standard percentage.
Ah!
Great.
See?
Just one time. Let's say 35%.
Oh, so generous.
She ain't no good.
Okay, 40.
50.
Fine. 50% as a token of my goodwill. That you seem to have forgotten sending you the intel now.
Is the
Don't
goodwill
come
in
back
the room with
unless
us?
you scavenge something valuable.
What makes you think we'd come back at all?
Don't test me, Bandana. Just get it done.
Severing ties with Sid could be problematic, considering what she knows about her.
True.
Perhaps we choose a diplomatic solution and complete this one last mission for her.
They definitely need to find a way to cut ties with her though, peacefully. Because like he said, she does have info. But yeah, she doing them dirty. You don't know how good you got it till you lost something, so that's what she needs to experience.
There's a village here.
That would explain how the wreckage was reported so quickly. The crashed vessel appears mostly intact. The cargo aboard should be in fair enough condition to transport.
Bad Batch in particularly loves dark scenes. I don't know if it's because they ain't got to animate quite as much or what, but they love these dark scenes.
What kind of ship is this?
Don't know. No hull markings. Based on the severity of the impact and the lack of communication signals, the crew aboard most likely perished.
We don't know for sure. They could be trapped inside. Come on.
You don't want to help this crew.
Where is everyone?
Check it out. Hard volt electro style.
Wrecker could do some damage with that. Seems more like a tech weapon
Unfortunate
now.
happened here.
Whatever did this wasn't human.
I will get the power restored and check data logs on the bridge.
By yourself?
Your concern is not warranted. I will be fine.
I want to know if it's the Zillo Beast.
I feel like that headset gives him such limited vision.
It does, but it protects him from other stuff.
This medical equipment is Kaminoan.
What's it doing here?
It's their cloning technology, but this configuration is different than anything I saw in Tapoka City.
So they were trying to clone whatever creature they have.
Find anything on the bridge? Not yet. Still rerouting the reserve power grid. Should be restored momentarily.
Oh shit.
Danger.
Danger.
What happened? What attacked this ship?
I want to see it. Is it the Zillo? I think it's the Zillo Beast is too big. It doesn't seem like enough room for it to be in here. It better not be no spiders.
These are reinforced walls.
I don't see no webs though. It's just sticky shit.
I don't know. But it's still on board.
Tell Tech.
I'm certain he knows. This mission too dangerous. Still need to find somebody else.
It's still eating somebody.
What is that? Back away. Slowly.
Tell Tech.
I think it is the Zillo Beast. Oh no.
It can't see. It's like
Stuff from a quiet place.
yeah.
It liked it. Says tastes good. Kind of looks like a baby Zillo Beast. But it could be something else. Maybe they tried to clone the Zillo Beast and it's the baby one. Ooh. Omega be slinging them arrows. Yeah, it loves electricity. I'm pretty sure the Zillo Beast did too. Yeah, let it run loose on the planet. They're gonna want to capture it.
Appears to be headed in the direction of the village.
We're the ones who let it out. We have to neutralize it before it hurts anyone.
Oh.
The crew was most likely eaten by the creature. I doubt it is currently hungry.
It ain't the crew?
How is that helping, Tech? Access the lab files and find out what species we're dealing with and how to stop it.
I know my way around Kaminoan tech.
Go.
Yeah, she's like, I don't want to be out there when it eats somebody. nor do I want to be 8.
It's gonna jump out.
Did you get it? No.
These appear to be designs using the creature's genetic material for modified armor plating. That must be why it was unaffected by our blaster.
Yeah, because the Zillo Beast wasn't
how do we
affected
stop
by
Uncertain.
electricity.
However,
they had to use
this
their
confirms that the species feeds
one
on
weapons to
energy.
weaken it. They had to use their light weapon
The
machine
creature is the same
to
species
get underneath
that
its
attacked
skin.
Coruscant during the
I
war.
remember.
You must not let it get
Yep,
near the
on
power
Coruscant during the
source,
war.
or it will increase
That's the Zillo Beast.
exponentially in size.
Baby Zillo Beast. Oh, it grew that fast?
Too late.
Wow. That thing was way too hard to take down. It took like 3 episodes. We ain't got time. We definitely don't got time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we need to go. They can handle that.
yeah, that's their problem now. There's no way we can take that thing out, protect it, or whatever they want to do with it, and fight all those. Yeah, nah. Poor people. 'Cause they ain't gonna have no city left.
Stop it before it gets any larger. I'm trying! We've got chips on our tail. Where'd they come from?
It's time to go.
Yeah.
Of course they're coming after them.
Yeah.
Imperial's inbound. Get out of there.
On our way. Tick, let's go.
Not yet. I have not finished.
Sir,
all of the data.
Imperials.
Yeah.
Lots of them. Way more than they can handle right now. We just barely making it out the explosions. Did they just bomb the ship? Omega was about to be toast. These poor people.
And they don't care where they aim.
No, they're trying to destroy the electricity because they know that's how it gets bigger. They're trying to stop it. Palpatine do not. There go the light weapon. Palpatine do not want this creature getting out. He wants this as a weapon. Look at the mass destruction it can unleash. Alright, since it's littler, it fell quicker to it.
They're not killing it. They're taking it. Let's not be next.
Yeah.
How are we supposed to get taken Omega? There's literally no time to land to pick them up. And they're not going to stop following them. They're going to have to jump away and come back for them. These poor people. Yeah, this day planet now. They might kill him. They might not want nobody to know about it. Lord.
Utopia, clear the vessel and heading to the landing zone.
Copy that.
Honestly, if I was ever an actual person in Star Wars, the possibility that the Empire could come and take over the planet anytime, I would have an underground place to run to.
I mean,
I mean, it doesn't go too much because you have to get food and stuff, but I'd have rations for them.
it's only going to help for so long. They're taking all these people. Look at her.
The crashed vessel was part of an Imperial cloning operation.
The Empire cloned the Zillo Beast.
Yes and no. The directive came straight from the Supreme Chancellor before he became Emperor.
Yep.
What's he want with it?
The creature's genetic material has the potential to be weaponized. There's far more to this than we realized. From what I have gathered, I suspect the Empire did not destroy the city's own Camino to end cloning. They merely wanted to control it.
Send the data to Echo and Rex. See what they can find out.
Yep, because they're going to need to come back us up. Look, she heard Echo and she lit up. Finally, we get into a story arc.
The locals have been detained and will be dealt with. However, one vessel escaped our assault. It was a military-class shuttle.
Find out who it was.
Why have I been brought here?
The cooperation of your chief scientist has not been forthcoming. Nalase's defiance is problematic.
It must be frustrating to have your resources but lack the expertise to achieve your goals. And if you fail to convince her, it won't be long before you are in a cell like me.
I fear you misunderstand your situation here. If you know of a way to persuade the scientist, now would be the time to mention it.
Indeed, in exchange for my freedom.
I'm listening.
There is a particular clone you must locate.
Omega.
A young girl. She is the key to controlling Nalase.
How very interesting. It seems we have much to discuss.
Be careful what you wish for. I want a story arc now. So them hunting down Omega. Oh shit! Why can't the Prime Minister help him? What you good for if you're the Prime Minister and you can't do what she's supposed to do?
Nobody in charge ever knows nothing. They're just the face of things.
Exactly. That's bold. They just making stuff run, but yeah, he ain't the
It's
expert.
like schools. You rarely see the principal. Why? Because the vice principal always doing something.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm excited to see where this arc goes because that was kind of like an unfinished plot in the Clone Wars. Like we never got to see what the Emperor was planning with the Zillo Beast. So I'm glad that they're bringing it up here. It looks like this is probably going to take up the rest of the season, this storyline. So I'm interested to see what they do with it. They definitely got to stop them from using the Zillo Beast to create armor because it's impervious. Is that the word? Whatever. It's not affected by clone blaster or weapon blaster fire, whatever. So yeah, that's a problem if they were to get their hands on that. Obviously, we know they don't because the movies 1, 2, and 3 are already written, so they didn't have that. But it could be used for other things too, so you never know. I think they'll be able to stop it. But they have to destroy or hide the creature to protect its DNA or kill it. And like none of that is easy. Like that thing is big, so you gotta have a ship big enough to transport it. So they would have to hijack a ship with the creature on it and take it somewhere and hide it. Destroy all the data they have on it and the cloning. Like this is a big operation. Like this is not like something you can solve in 30 minutes. So I'm excited to see what they do with it. Now we're getting into some focus here. Plus now they're about to have Omega being hunted by these folks, and it's gonna be a mess. But I'm excited to see how they handle everything, and I hope Rex and Echo come back, and maybe we can get some other people in here to help out. It could be real interesting, y'all.
Yeah.
But let's see what they do, y'all. Yeah, it was very good. Because it had focus. Yeah. It's focused on a plot that's gonna continue. Like the rest, like I didn't like the last one. That was probably the weakest. Like it was filler. Like, and I know most of these episodes are filler, but that one wasn't even interesting. Like that was just foolish people, just in a slave-like mentality.
It was just like a part 2 to nothing.
Really? I mean, it did set up the plot line of Sid, them leaving Sid and kind of planting that seed. So it had a small purpose, but whether it worthy of a 2-episode arc, the first part of it was better than the second part. That's all I'll say. But yeah, let's see where it goes, y'all. Thank you guys for watching. Of course, we want to hear what you guys thought.
Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe to the page on phone next.
We'll see you guys for more of The Bad Batch.
Bye.